Welcome to the video abstract for Primitivism in the Zhuangzi, an introduction. Primitivism refers to a crucial but underappreciated group of writings found within the Zhuangzi anthology from around the 3rd century BCE. These writings viciously critiqued Confucian and Maoist programs of government by means of moral, social, and political cultivation. The primitivists believe that such programs corrupt and disrupt people's natural ability to flourish, and they hold that instead people should lead primitive, simple lives that reject such socio-political artifices. Like their philosophical opponents, Zhuangzi and Xunzi, the primitivists focus on human nature, specifically the relationship between human nature and cultural artifices, such as those promoted by the Confucians. These, of course, include the 4 cardinal virtues of Confucianism: benevolence, ren, righteousness, yi, ritual, li, and wisdom, zhi. The primitivists reject all of these values and hold that they force people to go against their human nature and ultimately harm them. However, the primitivists are often overlooked in the history of Chinese philosophy for 2 main reasons, I think. The first is that they're overshadowed by the rest of the Zhuangzi, and the second is that they're overshadowed by Zhuangzi and Xunzi on human nature, which is one of the topics that they have the most to say about. Indeed, when compared to the rest of the Zhuangzi, the primitivist writings can seem less profound and creative. However, they are also clear, concise, systematic, and rigorous in supporting their main idea that culture is bad for us. Additionally, they're also very clearly well informed of philosophical norms and terminology of the time. Their main philosophical contribution is to the debate over human nature in Warring States China, which is often cast as being between the Confucian philosophers Xunzi and Zhuangzi exclusively. However, this is a mistake, because the primitivists were active participants in the debate and show clear familiarity with the key terms and stakes. In fact, their use of certain key terms, such as xing, is less idiosyncratic than Zhuangzi's, and follows more standard usage that we find in other Warring States texts, such as the Lu Shi Chenqiu. The primitivists also raised substantial concerns against Xunzi's program of moral self-cultivation. Despite the fact that the debate over human nature between Zhuangzi and Xunzi is one of the classic or standard debates in early Chinese philosophy, the primitivists' contribution to it has been overlooked, and we run the risk of failing to understand much of it if we don't appreciate their own contributions to it. This article aims to introduce the primitivists and situate them within the context of Warring States China, as well as to highlight their philosophical accomplishments and their main opponents.